It is great to have you back here at CoinSuri's channel. Who are you with? Your vote enter in the option community. Option A XRP. Option B SEC. Option C Ripple. A blockchain that does not necessitate mining is the XRP ledger, as anyone familiar with it will tell you. As a result, supporting the network financially is not a good idea. David Schwartz has famously argued and disputed this argument for years, but he maintains that the biggest motivation is not to have any incentive at all. However, opinions vary on that point. He always manages to persuade me with his arguments. Additionally, I won't annoy you with the video's contents, because I have something interesting to discuss with you regarding digital technology. All of the XRP was created at the beginning, therefore there is no money in the system. However, there are fewer validators than there would be if mining were happening. Of course, there are also obvious benefits to this, like attracting people who care about the XRP ledger and want to see it succeed. People who work there are therefore likely to have goals that are very similar to one another. In addition, the XRP ledger provides advantages in areas like consensus mechanism, practically free, lightning-fast transactions, and similar aspects in its development. Despite that, you have to give credit where credit is due to the validators who put in the work. Theirs is a crucial but tough profession. Plus, you need to have a good grasp of technology to get it out. It had to have been easier for me to consider doing it myself. Meanwhile, I simply do not fit in with environments that need coding or any other developer-type tasks. As a result, I appreciate those who are knowledgeable and skilled in that area. Nevertheless, a project is already in motion with the goal of financially rewarding validators. Since I just found out about this today, I am completely unaware of the potential issues that may arise. Consequently, I don't know how to articulate how awful this is, even though I guess I could choose in theory. It seems like a net flush to me. We are not referring to selling, rather, we are referring to altering the very nature of the XRP ledger, as you will see as I explain everything in this video. This is valid regardless of whether you concur with David Schwartz's argument that inaction constitutes the optimal incentive. It is likely that no modification is being proposed in this instance. Currently, there is an independent project on top of the XRP ledger that has a coin called XRPY, and it is worth something. On top of that, validators will get paid using it. I guess that's all. I find it fascinating that they haven't released it just yet and are still developing it. Since it won't alter any specific layer of the XRP ledger, they've decided to go ahead and accomplish this. A whole subculture is built around this, too. Therefore, I think the proposal is great. Please allow me to fill you in on the specifics, but I can't think of anything negative to say at this time. If you are able to think of one, please inform me. Absolute nonsense. No one has taken that stance so far, but it makes no difference due to the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger. No matter how hard you tried to stop XRP, its decentralized design would make it impossible. Regardless, how detrimental would that be? People basically say things like, here's what the market says, so here's who we're going to give it through, as if that were the final aim. This is the general idea. Now you can access the official ZeroPay account. ZeroPay is putting this together. The following are the pay accounts that I provided this morning. Above all, this is fascinating since I have never seen anything like it. No one has ever done anything like this in my 6 years of being a part of the XRP community. As I indicated in my prior piece, we dropped hints about having an incredibly innovative idea 2 weeks ago. As part of the ZipPay XRPL Validator Awards program, we are disclosing this information with you now. We have set aside 6 million XRPY to reward all active XRP ledger validator operators fortnightly. Everyone else, too. I believe one objective is to encourage additional entities to become validators on the XRP ledger and receive payment for their services. Additionally, it's fantastic that it's community-driven. Afterwards, you could wonder, why was this going to have community support? What if they just transfer our funds to other parties? That being said, there may be some people you encounter who aren't exactly ecstatic about it. This afternoon, I want to give this some serious consideration. My sincere opinion is that I am unable to perceive any potential problem with that. Because you still have something to gain from it, even if you're only a casual investor. Fascination and shared interests exist, for the obvious reason that any level of interest in speculation necessitates the pursuit of a robust XRP ledger. If you're looking to speculate with this coin, knowing that it's a useful asset on the XRP ledger can give you confidence that it will be around for a long time. Wow, that makes a lot of sense, was my initial thought upon considering it in that context. To be honest, I didn't find this till today, so these are just my initial thoughts. They did, however, reveal some more information today, such as this and this. I will thus be sure to give it further thought. To be quite honest, my initial thought is that there isn't a single legitimate problem with this. Regarding the validator nodes, they still get compensated, plus the fact that the XRP ledger has the best incentive is no incentive mindset means that they work to keep the network running. The pool of possible participants is reduced since validator operations can be costly and time-consuming. We can only build this network if everyone pitches in with their own token, which has since gained market value. We should routinely give more money to the folks who are working really hard to keep the network running. At this point, I shall take a breath. I think I've finally understood it. I am prepared, yes. Here you can see the ZeroPay token, which is now worth a little over 2 cents and has a market valuation of $600,765,000 US. A certain amount of disarray has set in. A smaller cap coin's volatility will be much higher than a mid-cap or large cap coin's volatility due to the lower amount of money and fewer players in the smaller cap coin. Consequently, it makes sense. I guess that's the nature of cryptography. But I have seen a market cap of about $977,000 before. Quite a deal of movement, then. I think that is very normal for a currency with a small market cap, though. What makes it even cooler, though, is that the community came together to support it and recognize its value. I still don't seem to have this token, regardless of whether some are building on top of the XRP ledger. Maybe in the far future. This was news to me until recently. I won't claim to know everything there is to know about XRP. Many of you have probably heard of ZeroPay XRP before, but have you ever wondered why? Since there is an excess of coins mentioned in my feed, I could never rationally study any of them, if I were to be totally honest. Even though I occasionally skip over stuff, that's still a nice project. My stream on social media site X is filled with junk, malevolent currencies, and maybe even frauds, as far as I can tell. I should stop trying to be all things to all people, but luckily we have a supportive community that helps bring attention to the really useful information, so I'm not sure which one you're receiving. In any case, I think this is fantastic. A byproduct of the XRP ledger community, this was once worthless. Its market cap is $765,000 as of this recording, which is in agreement with both the market and the community. I just think that's awesome. Remarks on ReservePay continue anyway. It is our sincere wish that other initiatives with their own tokens will also participate in this undertaking. Each project that contributes to our campaign will have 20% of their token worth burned. Additionally, each project may only spend up to $10,000 of the total supply. Is there really anything you can't accomplish on your own? Why don't we begin as a group? Keep checking back for further information. During the process of fixing the technical issues with the program, our effort is focused on strengthening and enhancing the XRP ledger. I can't stress how great it is enough. It's the result of real programmers putting in effort to improve the XRP ledger. Support is provided in a cyclical fashion. Wow, I am astounded. So, this is a post made by an XRP community member named Pianos. I found it since he said it in that conversation, and I believe all XRPL projects should implement that. It is now standard practice to provide validators with an airdrop as a reward. Those who contribute to maintaining a strong network should always take precedence. This was posted by Eddie, one of my other YouTuber buddies. Kudos, XRP Productions, she said. I discovered out that he is a co-founder of Twitter, though I'm sure others knew this already. I don't really use Twitter Places, though, Maybe I should get more of that. Whatever the case may be, I just wanted to offer my congrats and tell you that you're deserving of a special team and environment. To the best of my knowledge, this is the first XRPL Validator Incentives program. It's a novel approach to compensating network operators for maintaining the network up and running. The idea of Slash, with the hope that others would follow your example, prompted me to have a short public conversation with him on X, which was definitely not an intimate one. Also, I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I applaud him for this because, honestly, I can't think of any reason why this kitchen wouldn't be doing it. That is correct as well. Because I am speechless, I would appreciate it if you could tell me anything bad that you can think of. My opinion is that it is cool. Also, they clearly want to strengthen the XRP ledger ecosystem. It must be beneficial as it will benefit them and everyone else. Incredible, isn't it? What a marvel. I was going to bring this up in the video, but I figured it would be a bit hasty to solicit your thoughts on the matter. I felt compelled to record this on camera. To be fair, I am aware that some of you have reviewed your pay stubs previously. Nonetheless, it is possible that you were unaware of this. Until this very day. Think about what you could hear before viewing my video. Max, if you're into social media, you might already have one. Nonetheless, this has never happened before. This is where it gets chilly. So, I did manage to write the piece I had planned to share here. Oops, I see now. I responded to the panels from a technological standpoint. One of the people I tagged was David Schwartz, though, because he presents a compelling argument against the idea that there should be no incentive at all. However, it's obvious that a large portion of the community feels differently. Once again, I ran into this question since you are not affecting the XRP ledger itself. The fact that it is a community-led effort distinguishes it. They could execute it in a myriad of ways. They are making use of the XRP ledger to make this possible. So, it's just funny to me. I had intended to post this on X, though. I was hoping you could comment on my post, in which I tagged David Schwartz, because I've always found your argument that there should be zero incentives to be quite compelling. Naturally, even with this updated method, validators will still lack motivation. It's merely a supplement, however intriguing. Plus, he hasn't responded to me, and he's not obligated to. His opinions on this intriguing topic would be greatly appreciated. Just to clarify, my initial goal was to ensure that it doesn't affect anything technically. Considering the XRP ledger, it is community-generated and serves as a complement. Following that, submit that XRP thread, ensure that XRP is available at XRP_productions, and record the following. A meme coin is not what this is. Projects that use the network should compensate XRPL validators for their efforts to keep it running smoothly, and we intend to start that trend with the Zurich Pay XRPL Validator Rewards program. Here we go again, with another one. Sal, I think this is awesome. The effect on the eye is striking as well. An up-to-date gaming system could feature this. The folks you see there are actually developing a video game for ZAR. A small video clip that lasts just 7 seconds is currently playing on your screen. Even Zero Salary has this in common. That happened on December 22nd. This is funny since I saw it. All I could say was, oh, that looks cool. Since I was completely ignorant of XRP, I would simply say that every time new coins showed up in my post. Because I couldn't put my finger on what it was, I ignored it. Even while I don't blame myself for all the X-related news, I did view the tape. For that reason, this is what they put down on December 22nd. With the second level of our flagship ZipPay game nearly finished, you'll soon be able to earn in-game using your Summon wallet. But remember that 5,000 ZipPay are the access keys. I find it to be really awesome. Observe them. Both of them are essential parts. Particularly when developing the XRP ledger, developers must continually demonstrate support. Regardless, that is top-notch material. Congratulations to XRPE and XRPP, as well as the rest of the deserving team members. What they do next is going to be interesting to observe. Now that I understand the coin and its purpose, I want XRP to know that I will be watching their every move with great interest. As far as I can tell, there will likely be a plethora of fantastic things happening in the near future. Very nicely. Whatever the case may be, I will now end. Being a financial counselor is beyond my skill set. Your purchase or selling decisions should not be swayed by my opinions. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye, see you later.